Hello, YouTube. As you know, I usually don't make videos like this, okay? But for this kind of instance, as you can tell by the title, I feel like I kind of have to make some commentary on this. If probably not too much, but I feel like I got to say this. Okay, so as you all know, the verdict for the Casey Anthony trial recently came out as not guilty. Now, I myself I don't agree with this at all, as do many other people. Okay, and the reason why I don't think she's completely in the clear is a few reasons, and I'll explain to you what I'm talking about. Now, her daughter was missing, okay, for 30 or 31 days, one of those numbers. And what the hell kind of mother doesn't report her daughter missing for that long? It doesn't make any sense. I can tell you right now, when I was a little kid, all right, if I was missing for, I don't know, probably 30 seconds, my mom would be panicking. That just tells you different, patterns in parenting right there. And equally to the point, what the hell is she doing partying when her daughter is out missing? She doesn't know where the hell she is. What is up with that? Okay? What makes you think that that's an okay thing to do? Okay? When you're a mother and you have a kid who's 2 years old, mind you, she's your responsibility. Okay? You don't just go out and party like it's no big deal that your 2 or 2-year-old daughter's missing. Okay, now I'm starting to get off track here and getting my own opinions. But not only that, all right? When she was acquitted of her charges, did you see how her face looked? She was all smiles and laughing at this person she was talking to. And that kind of makes me sick, all right? Now, to be fair on that, okay, if I was being put on a trial for murder and I was acquitted of charges, I'm not going to lie, I would feel the same way, okay? Knowing that I'm not going to have to deal with, whatever kind of sentencing you get for that, whether it's life in prison without parole or the death penalty. And, but the fact of the matter is, the death of her daughter is still not solved. And if she really cared, she would still be heartbroken about it. But from what I've seen, she's not. She just isn't. And I mean, there was something else I wanted to say about her. Just give me a minute. Yeah, that's right. In all honesty, I want to ask parents out there, what would you do if your daughter or your son, for that matter, was missing for that long? Hell, I don't think most parents would let it go beyond that. I mean, well, to be honest, I don't know if it's like this in all states, but I know some states have where it's got to be at least 24 hours before you can report the child missing. But I mean, it's like it doesn't make any sense. And I know that many people say that the prosecution didn't do the best, didn't give the most evidence. Well, I mean, that I will say that, yeah, it wasn't given the best, but at the same time, stuff just doesn't add up. I mean, like I said, I already mentioned about the whole waiting 30, 31 days to report her missing, but, why would you lie about your daughter's whereabouts? I mean, why would you do that? If you knew you were truly innocent and you did nothing to harm your child, why would you lie about her whereabouts? There's a difference between, I don't know where she is and lying. If you were truly innocent and you did nothing to your daughter, you would have nothing to worry about. That's the part that's really getting to me the most. It's the fact that she lied about her daughter's whereabouts. And, I mean, I'm still kind of stunned, to be totally honest with everyone. And between the bags and the duct tape that they found, I know they had said they didn't find any of what's her name, Casey's DNA on there. But at the same time, I just can't let this pass by. I mean, I can't just accept it. I don't know what I was saying before. You know, even if she didn't literally kill her, okay, like physically did that, I don't believe that she didn't somehow take part in this. Okay? I'm not saying she definitely killed her. I'm saying I believe she assisted in some way. It's impossible to just say that didn't happen. At least it is for me. I don't know how it is for anyone else. Excuse me. So, I mean, it's pretty sad, and the way things are going, they'll probably never figure out what happened to her daughter. I'm usually an optimistic person with a lot of things, but in this case, I just don't see that ever getting solved. I just don't. And if I'm wrong, I'll be very happy about that. But I mean, right now things just aren't looking too positive for Kaylee. I mean, seriously, what kind of mother, like I said before, lets her 2-year-old daughter go missing for 30 or 31 days? Granted, there are a lot of parents in this world that are terrible parents, but at the same time, this just kind of hits me, in a weird place. And I'm just totally shocked. I mean, I'm with a huge majority. I think it's a majority of people that believe that she should have gotten whatever kind of sentencing she was going to get if she was guilty. I mean, like I said, maybe she didn't actually kill her, but I believe she took part in it somehow. How? I don't know, but I believe she took part in it somehow. The fact that she's always going to parties, that's another thing. She's going to all these parties, getting drunk. I don't know if she's doing drugs. I don't know if she's doing that, but I'm just throwing things out here, okay? How can you do that when your daughter's missing? It just how? Seriously, it makes me sick, as you can tell. It's really sad. It really is sad. I just I don't fully believe that she didn't take part in this. Okay? And like I said, the prosecution didn't do the best and didn't give the most evidence. I know court cases, you need evidence, whether it's a huge trial like this or a small claims court. Those are two huge different things, but you get the idea. But still, I'm not convinced that she had nothing to do with her death. I am not convinced. And if a jury can't convince you, that's pretty sad. That is pretty sad. So, I'm not sure what else to say on the matter, but except the fact that I'm not happy with how this turned out. And, you know, maybe something will happen down the road, but I'm not getting my hopes up. So, she'll have to live with the guilt for the rest of her life, if she even feels guilt. I mean, really. But, like I said, I don't believe she somehow didn't take part in this. I believe she was somehow involved. Even if she didn't actually kill her, I believe she was somehow involved with all the crap that was going on. Like I said, about the bags and the chloroform, all that stuff. I'm not convinced she had nothing to do with it. So, alright, I guess I'll leave it at that. I wanted to get some commentary on that. Now, I'm going to give a serious note here, okay? For those of you who watch this, if you want to discuss this with me in the comments, just say why you think she definitely wasn't guilty of anything, please let me know. I'll be glad to chat with you. But I'm going to tell you right now, if you go on the comments and attack me for these views that I have, I'm going to delete your comments and I'm going to block you immediately. So don't do that, okay? I'm more than willing to have civil discussions with people in the comments. But if you're just going to bash me and just say, like, oh, you're an idiot, you don't know what the hell you're talking about, you're stupid, yeah, you're not going to last long, okay? So just don't do that. But there you go. So I guess I'll end it on that. And like I said, I don't believe she's 100% innocent.